What's up, guys? It's your boy Kazaris back with another fun little deck profile, and today we have Counter Trap Karakuris. Now this is very similar to old Karakuri builds. However, these 6 cards here we threw in because they give us access to negations, like we can draw into negations with anatomy and stuff like that, and additional big synchros with Avenging Knight Parshath. So this is the build. We are playing the 3 Nanishi and the 3 Merchant. That's very standard. So typical play is summon Nanishi. It gives you an additional normal summon of a Karakuri. Then you normal summon Merchant, and then Merchant will search itself for next turn, and then you'll level Aug, which will target a monster you control, and then reveal a monster in your hand, and then increase the monster you targeted by the level of the monster you revealed. So then after you search that second Merchant, you will target Nanishi, reveal the Merchant you searched. Nanishi goes to level 5, and then you synchro with level 5 and level 2 for Beret, and then Beret will summon any other, like another Nanishi for next turn, or a Nisamu to float, or a Nishipachi to change battle positions, or a Shinkuro to make a level 9 synchro in Vermilion Dragon Mech. And that's what these next 3 monsters here are for, just to like summon off a Beret or Beredo and just have options. Excuse me, I almost wanted to play 3 Nisamu, but space was tight. And you don't need to see 3 that often. Like a Ken Brick, like 2 is enough. If you just like need to play through like Dark Lord boards or something, you can just like set Nisamu summon itself, they'll attack into it, Nisamu summon itself again, or summon another one, or another Karakuri, like summon a Shinkuro, and then it can't die by battle once per turn. So then if they have like a board of 3 Dark Lord monsters, they can't push through a single Nisamu, because you can just stop all 3 attacks and then end on a Shinkuro, and then get like a synchro play going with level Aug or something like that. Pretty cool stuff. Nishipachi is a 1 card. So if you can do the Beret combo, Nishipachi can change itself when it's summoned, and then Beret can change the battle position of any monster on the field. So that will get 2 battle position changes, and then that'll trigger the Anatomy Pot of Greed draw. We have the 3 Karakuri Cash here, simply because it gets your monsters into defense position turn 1 to be used with Karakuri Cash Shed, because this can negate a spell or trap your opponent activates, but only if you control a defense position in Karakuri. Typically they switch themselves after they're attacked, but that's too passive. Like, we have to wait for our opponent to attack into us, and that's only in the battle phase, but like in the main phase they can activate whatever they want, and we can't negate anything because our monster's sitting in an attack position, not defense. So Cash gets around that, and it searches additional plays on the following turn. Like typically you'll be searching a Merchant, or you'll like summon a Merchant, search Cash, and then Cash can change the Merchant to defense position, and then it can search you an additional counter trap if you need 1 to reveal in your hand with Rebirth. So typically 6 counter traps is a little low. Like, you won't be guaranteed to have the Rebirth and an additional 1 to reveal with Rebirth. But with Merchant to search and then Cash to get Merchant to search the Cash Shed, it flows very nicely, and more often than not you'll have the additional fodder for Rebirth. And then just the 1 pot of Greed, like I said, space is tight, and you can just search it and resolve it once easily, and then draw additional counter traps just to protect your board even more. But that's the lineup, very straightforward. Level Aug, because you just need that for your typical Beret combos. And then getting into the extra deck here, we have the 1 Vermilion Dragon Mech, because of the Beret induced Shinkuro barrel play I listed earlier. That's just a free level 9 synchro and a free pop. Scrap Dragon. So level Aug with, instead of Merchant searching itself, you can Merchant search another Nanishi, and then level Aug the Nanishi by revealing another one, and then it goes to level 6 with level 2, means you can make a level 8 synchro, which is either Scrap Dragon here or Beredo. Now Beredo will give you an additional summon from deck, just like Beret, and then if a Karakuri's battle position is changed, he allows you to draw a card, so he's like an anatomy on his own, so that's pretty cool. So if you need like additional resources, you can summon him, or if you just need to destroy a monster or a back row, you can summon Scrap Dragon to get a free pop. And then you're just playing the 1 Avenging Knight, because typically resolving Rebirth and summoning 1 Avenging Knight will win you a lot of the games, and then you have other synchro plays to do. Like, you don't need to rely on Avenging Knight itself, and then extra space is tight already, so like that's why I'm playing 1. If we had 7 slots, maybe I'd play another, but I'd probably play a second Beret over the Avenging Knight even. And then Armades is because the Nanishi and Merchant makes level 5 by itself, so without level Aug, if you've already used it and you have like another one of those plays, then you can only go into level 5. So that's what our Mateys is there for. And then the one Burrito for the external or additional resources, and he's 28 and he's pretty big. So that's the deck there. Pretty straightforward. Just make synchros, draw a bunch of cards, set your counter traps, pass a turn. Going first is better, but you can go second pretty easily as well. So that's the deck. Let's get into some duels. Alright, so we are up against a Joey Wheeler. We're going first. That's pretty nice. Oh, I'm still in theater mode on accident. Gotta fix that real quick. Salt chain on, toggle button on. No. Okay. Alright, cool. So our hand is solid. Our hand's decent. So we can do this. Add an anatomy to our hand. We can activate the anatomy. Cash the Inishichi to defense. Grab ourselves one of these. Put a counter on that. Set this. And I'm going to pass. So we get a spell and trap negate. And then next turn we get double normal summon. The Nishipachi can change it to defense if I want to. Ooh. Actually, we might just lose here. That sucks. I can negate this. This is like the only thing I can negate. I just hope we don't die, I guess. Ooh. Okay, that did it. Interesting. Change to attack, draw 2. Interesting. Okay, so I can normal. I can do this. I can get an additional normal. I'm just going to grab this again. That way we don't have to waste our level dupe. We can just go into Beret right away. We get a search. I'm going to grab a Cash Shed again. I'm going to summon a Beret. Beret effect. Not quite lethal. He has grit anyway, right? Yeah. He has grit anyway, so I'm just going to chill here. This should be enough. Let's smack him for 39. It's a draw, that's fine. We have 2 negates, so we can negate another flower stacking or reincarnation and any pine that he normal summons. So we are set. We are very solid right now. I don't think there's anything he can do. Okay, so he gets to add the pine to his hand, that's fine. Normal summon pine, pine effect, negate. Showing the Cash Shed. I'm just going to get rid of the Cash Shed. I'd rather hold the Nishipachi. It's going to shuffle it into the deck. We get to summon Avenging Knight Parshath. I think that should do it. They're too reliant on their normal summon. That's the only thing I hate about Guardians. I'm just going to attack. And there we go. That was easy enough. A very good showing. Decent, okay opening. We weren't able to get a first turn synchro play, but we got there regardless. Let's do another one. Alright, we are up against a Sartorius Kumar. So it's probably Desperado. Maybe some meme FTK deck. You never know. I've done a few of those. LOL. So he activates Destiny. Whoops. Okay, so standard. Yep. Okay. So since we opened the cache, we can search the anatomy here, right? Instead of, like, we don't even need to search another merchant because we have the barrel. So we're going to do activate the anatomy, activate the cache, change the merchant to defense position. We're going to grab Honestly, there's no reason to not grab another merchant. Yeah, I'm just going to grab another merchant. There's no reason to not. Activate the level augs skill. So we're going to show him the like. There's no reason to show him the barrel. Like, he already knows we searched the merchant, so just reveal the merchant again. There's no reason to give him extra information, because you could either know all the cards in your hand or only know one of them. So we're going to activate Beret to summon the Nisamu. Simply because it floats. Put in attack. Draw 2. Oof, we drew Rebirth. With no additional counter trap. That's unfortunate. But we'll just set it as a bluff. And then if we do end up drawing a counter trap on our following turn, all of a sudden it becomes live, and then we can just negate anything because we already had it set. So there's no reason to not set it. Can bait a Cyclone, something like that, maybe. So Buster, Blade, or Master Dust. Okay, so this deck plays the Arcana Forces as well as the Fairy substitute as a draw engine with cards from the sky, so it's kind of cool. So we drew the counter trap, so that's why we set it there, because now this is live. So now we can summon a barrel, maybe? No, we don't have any 6s we don't do, but we do have a 9. Or we could just search. Honestly, we could just search, because that's 5, that's 4K, 45 minus 4, yep. Let's just search something here. See if we can bait a negate here. Yeah. So we just want to negate the DNA surgery. Like, I don't care if he fusion summons, because we can just change it to defense. What are we searching? I'm just going to grab another Cash Shed, because that way we can keep one set and keep one in hand. Actually, now that I think about it, if we do negate, we won't be able to summon the Parshat. But that's fine. Right? That's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to go to battle phase. Actually, I'm just going to negate the fusion, because I'm assuming he has DNA surgery and fusion spell set. So just negate this. Reveal the Cash Shed. Discard the barrel. I don't need that. Shuffle into deck. There's no way that's also another fusion spell. Cool. And that'll be the quick and easy game there. Maybe a minor misplay here or there, but I don't think it mattered because we had the negate for the fusion spell anyway. So, awesome. Let's do another one. So, we are up against a Dark Side of Dimensions Kaiba. So this could be Alternate Evolution or the Ultimate Dragon fusions. So Alternate Evolution more likely than not. Okay, so weird hand. However, Nishipachi can get himself to defense. So we have a double negate set up. That's cool. So Cash Shed can negate a spell or trap. Rebirth can negate anything, and then we'll get an Avenging Knight Parshath, and then we'll have a draw on the following turn. We have a couple good draws. We have 3 Merchant, 3 Cash Shed, 2 Nisamu. So 8 good draws. So he's just going to attack. That sucks. We drew the Nanishi. Just summon it, because if he attacks, then it goes to defense. Flood. That works out in our favor. Cool. Negate, discard, shuffle into decks, summon Avenging Knight, change the Cosmo to defense. Pierce. Almost bad. Cool. Piercer 150. Oh, this has to attack. Attack for 0 because it has to. Cool. Now he has 3 cards to R3. Fortunately, we can't negate a spell or trap now. Hopefully, he can't do anything. Yeah. That's ideal. Change. Okay. So now we have the now we have the merchant. We had 6 merchants to draw, so it's fairly likely that we drew one. We're going to add another one to our hand so that we can level aug. Boost the Ninishi. Doesn't really matter. Beret. Now we're going to get Beret effect, summoning Nisamu. Yeah, that's the best summon. Yeah, scoop it up. Nice and easy. Let's do one more. Mokuba Kaiba. I don't like the way the dark-sided dimensions of Mokuba looks. It looks different and weird. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I think we just set. No reason to reveal what we're playing. Just T-set. We have Rebirth live. That's fine. Now it's just the matter. What the? It puts us on a clock. I don't think we negate. No reason to negate. Okay, well, he didn't do anything else. Oh, nice. Flip, summon the merchant effect. Grab. We could level augment for Burrito, maybe. Burrito. Or we could just get the typical beret. I think I'm going to go for Burrito. Yeah, that'll get us a lot of draws. Activate the anatomy. Level aug. Targeting this, revealing this. Burrito. This will special summon Nishipachi from deck. And then we'll draw from Burrito's effect. Drawing 1, drawing 2. Oh, we get another normal summon. Right. That's really cool. Now we can go Beret. That's lit. Now we go Beret. Summon Nisamu. Ooh, or we can go Shinkuro. Oh yeah, that's a play. Because we can go Shinkuro into Vermilion. Activate, change this to attack. Draw 2. Beautiful. Now we get the Vermilion mech here. Now Vermilion mech will pop. Just attack. Easy enough. Combos, baby. And we had this counter trap in case we got interrupted. Beautiful. Alright, well that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching. I like Karakuri and I like this variant of it. Simply because it just gives the deck like an extra, just like a way to play through back row and a way to just like overwhelm your opponent very quickly. Because like typical beret combos are like a little slow and don't really do too much, but when it's backed up by like a counter trap or two, even if your hand is that good, then it's very effective and you can easily dominate your opponent. But thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.